Now, with the AgSync integration, we have a new tab.
We're going to talk about and introduce what we call our Raven connected workflow. And so we'll describe...
Again, the important part of what we want to do with AgSync and managing work orders and managing this efficiency is being able to have visibility to that order at every step of the way.
The InfoAg conference is entering its 25th year of service to the industry, ag retailers, and top growers, and Raven has been there since the beginning of ag's technology revolution. Raven's connected workflow solutions synchronize a retail operation from office to field and back again, and now with the acquisition of AgSync, our revolutionary connectivity through Raven Slingshot completes the total field operations equation. Here's part 3 of our special news series and our new connectivity.
Historically, AgSync and Slingshot and Viper 4 have been all individual parts and pieces that function kind of in their own space where we have our individual functionality. So as we talk about Slingshot becomes a part of that connection now out to the Viper 4. So it's the transport, the translation piece that gets the information there, that keeps us in contact so we know status of what's happening in this display all the time, and we can report that status back to operations, back to the growers. So 3 distinct pieces, 3 distinct individual functions here now are all merging into one streamlined piece of functionality. They can individually operate, however, the beauty, the value of what happens in our connected workflow is where all of these pieces function as one piece. Real simply, the pieces for connected workflow are order origination. We have to get an actionable decision, create an order that has to start from somewhere. That happens with our partners typically on the ERP, the planning, agronomy, prescription writing side of where they go make their observations, they do the things that they're great at, and then once we have an actionable decision, that's where we hand it off to operations. So AgSync and this connected functionality takes in that information. We get rid of all of the duplicate entries, the need to find maps, do maps, find fields. We want to have that all incorporated into the system. So it's just a transaction. It's a natural workflow that we see with that part of our business segment, that part of our partners. So that's the first segment of this connected workflow, of just to take that actionable decision, get it to a point where we can now get the people, the equipment, the products to the right place at the right time to get that work done. So once that happens, this is the next element of that connected workflow to get it out to the machine so that work order comes straight to the monitor. It's displayed on the monitor. It's a one-button touch. We eliminate the time of typing in things. We know exactly how much product goes on the ground at that location. The operator can make that application, and then at the end of that, all of the things that happened, everything that monitor records and gets from that field comes back into the system. We process it. We hand the as applied. We can give analysis to what happened on the field without USB sticks or importing, exporting, transporting any information. It's naturally in the system. And then at the end of that, we connect it back into the ERP systems for billing, inventory relief, back into the agronomy systems for analysis, add that to the layers. Here's what happened. It connects out to the scouting pieces so the scouts have visibility of, we made a recommendation for this to happen from actionable decisions, and now we can see the results of what happened out there and report that back to take that next step and continue the connectivity and continue the flow.
To find out more about Raven's connected workflow, visit ravenslingshot.com/connectedworkflow.